everybody, this is Rebecca Gabrielle. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. Today we're going to do a weekly card reading for Libra, and this will be from mid-April through to the end of the month. So it's the 20th of April through to the end of the month. Now it will be a general reading and we'll be looking at the energy surrounding Libra during this time. So some of it may resonate and some may not. Take what does suit your situation and perhaps leave what doesn't. Of course, if you've been guided to watch this video today, then likely the message is meant for you. If you would like a personal reading for your circumstances, you're very welcome to contact me. My details are in the description box below. And of course, if you find this video helpful to you, then please give it a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel. That way we get to have more viewers who are able to see my videos more often and benefit from the readings, which would be just lovely. Alright, so this reading will be for anyone who has Libra in their Sun, Moon, Rising or their Venus sign. And if you're not sure the placements for Libra, then you can check your natal chart by just going to any internet browser and typing in free natal chart, and then you'll be able to see what your placements are. Alright, let's get started for the reading for Libra. Okay Libra, we're going to get started with your reading to see what energy is surrounding you mid to late April. So we're asking Spirit to give us some guidance around what kind of energy you're expecting to be around you at this time, the end of April. So this is for Libra. So Spirit, can you give us some guidance around the energy for Libra for the end of April? That's interesting. Libra, to start with, you're kind of in a space of feeling like you're needing to retreat just a little bit. So we've got the moon energy here, the moon card. And with the moon card, it's usually representing a time where you're very much in your emotions. And at the moment, the end of April, you are focused on something that you're really wanting and desiring in your life. And this is giving you... It's regarding what's in your heart's desire, what you're really wanting for the future, and you're spending a lot of energy, time and thoughts around this situation, and it's sort of invoking a lot of emotions within you, and it seems to be playing on your mind a lot. So you might notice that you're thinking about it in the quiet moments, like when you go to sleep at night, and you're wishing and you're dreaming and you're thinking about, how can I make this happen? Wouldn't it be wonderful if? So it's all of those sort of thoughts and feelings that you maybe don't have time for in the busyness of your day, but it's sort of driving you from an emotional point of view underneath. And it's something that you're constantly thinking of and aware of, and something that you're really desiring. So perhaps you've got a person or a situation that you're longing for, and it's occupying your thoughts and emotions at this time. So we then had the Wheel of Fortune come out. We've got the World and we have good fortune. So in case you were wondering, the connection here with what you're longing for, it would seem to me that it's all about creating change in your life and the next phase of your life. So the Wheel of Fortune is giving us some indication that there's movement happening in your life, and that there will be, over a period of time, visible change in your life, and it's going to require you to take some action for this to happen. So given that it's come out next to yearning and desire, you're really be moving from a space of wanting and desiring and longing for this thing or situation, and taking it to the next stage to make it happen. And so this is what's occupying your energy and attention. What else can I do? What can I do to create this change? And also Spirit letting you know that for this to happen, you need to put actions in place. So I am getting the sense, though, that this is going to happen, and this is where your energy is driving it. And of course, wherever your focus is, that's where you're going to be able to manifest that sort of rate of change and things that need to happen to make this change in your life. So, if you're not taking any steps towards what it is that's in your heart and in your mind at the moment, then the wheel of fortune kind of stays stagnant and nothing does happen. So you need to realize that in order for things to change, you need to go from, keeping all of this within to then manifesting something in your physical life. So you need to take steps. You need to think about what actions do you need to take in order for this to occur. So transforming your yearning into actual action steps towards change is important. So given that you take that advice on board, it seems to me that you're going to be quite successful. So we've followed with the world and good fortune, which is the Nine of Pentacles. So great things are happening for you. So there does seem to be a lot of change in your world at the moment, Libra. And it may not be just around one thing. It could be around multiple things in your life that are affecting how you're feeling in general about your life. So it seemed to me that your desire is about an overall change, and that you're really wanting more than just one aspect of your life to change. You'd like a lot of things in your life to shift and move on. And perhaps you're just ready for this next stage. So, with the Wheel of Fortune, you're examining a number of different areas of your life at the moment, and you're asking yourself, well, what do I need to do? And you probably already have an action plan or a list of things, a checklist of things. And if not, then that would be a really great idea. And it's sort of representative of the energy of you really just wanting to go to the next gear in life, the next phase. And so we've got the World card coming out. So it's showing that you're horizons are broadening, that your view of your particular life is going beyond what it has been in recent years or recent times. And so with your view expanding, you are going to attract more opportunities to help you create this change in your life. So rewards are going to come, which means feedback comes, communication is coming to you to help assist you. As you keep focusing going forward, the universe gives you feedback around that. And so you see yourself moving, changing, expanding. Now, if you are moving, what does that mean for you? Does it mean job? Does it mean home? Does it mean family? What does that mean for you? So, of course, it's going to be different for each person. As you focus and as you plan, so your world is expanding for you. And likewise, the measure of your action that you decide to take will be the measure of the good fortune that comes your way. So the Nine of Pentacles is letting you know that you are manifesting, attracting those opportunities. So abundance could be in the form of finance or financial opportunities. You get a few wins here and there. Something works out to plan. Perhaps an opportunity drops in to make things a little bit easier for you. So you're getting through your tick box, I'm getting the feeling. You're getting through your list of things. And this is the flavour of the energy. Not that all of this is going to happen at the end of April, but this is where your energy is going, where your thoughts are going. And you're going to set the wheels in motion for all of this to happen, I would say, over a period of time. So, because we asked Spirit about where is your energy focused. So we're moving from having a yearning and a desire and putting that into action steps, actionable steps to make things happen. So that's where your energy is and that's where your focus is. And the more you do to create change, the bigger the change will be for you, and you will manifest that. That's fabulous. So let's just ask Spirit what else and what other action steps are likely to need your attention in the mid to late April for Libra. What else needs to be done? What does Libra need to know regarding action steps for the end of April? I'm trying to pop out as well. So when you set your mind to something, Libra, you're pretty good at making things happen, but of course you've got to choose to set your mind for that to happen. But once you do, you're pretty on point and you know what to do to create the action steps So that's a good thing. Spirit, we need 2 other cards, please, for the action steps for Libra, what they need to pay attention to between now and the end of April. One more card, please. Well, it's feeling really positive, Libra. You know, we've got the fates here. The fates are aligned. So it seems to me that whatever you decide to put in motion is going to happen. And Spirit is confirming this. So we've got the fates are aligned, the stars are aligned up. So everything's going to kind of, you know, once you make that decision, everything's just going to slot into place for you. And this change is actually meant to happen. So if you've been kind of wondering in this stage of yearning and longing, is it ever going to happen? Well, the answer is yes, it is. But it does require you to take some action towards it. If you decide not to, of course, nothing's going to happen. But, you know, Spirit's letting us know, is it meant to be? Yes, it's meant to be, in case you were wondering. What is it going to lead to? It's going to lead to wonderful happiness. Your version of what happiness and Treasure Island is, whatever that is for you, this is what it's leading towards. So, yes, it's meant to be, Libra, and yes, it's going to bring you happiness. So if this is relevant to anybody, we've got a lot of water here. We've got an ocean of water and a sense that there's a little bit of travel here. The tortoise is slowly making its way to its destination, and the destination is happiness and abundance here. Okay, so if that is relevant to some people who are looking at travel or moving towards, it doesn't have to be physical travel, but it can be moving towards this change, then it's all happening. This is being confirmed in these cards for you. So there's no doubt, no need to doubt. It's there, the opportunity is there for you. You just need to co-create with Divine, as we say, to make this happen. And you are going to feel pretty good about it. So happy changes for you, Libra. This is fabulous. You know, I think last week you had a really amazing reading as well. And you're certainly inviting more happiness into your life. And you're feeling on top of the world. These are new beginnings for you. And you're feeling lighthearted. Your energy is light. You're feeling very hopeful for the future. And this is great. So keep your sights set on what you'd like to create, and you're going to make it happen in your life. But it's really important, keep your energy light, keep focused on where it is that you're heading, because we're being told it's all going to come together. It is meant for you. How beautiful. And of course, in the process, we don't want to force things, but we want to breathe through the process. Again, and this came up for another reading today. Keep your energy light, keep it focused, keep it hopeful, and breathe through the process. You know, the universe and Spirit is there helping you, guiding you along the way. So come at it calmly, because that way you'll be able to make clear decisions and you'll know clearly what is right for you. So take your time. Check in with yourself as to what is the right thing for you. You don't want to force things that don't feel quite right for you. So when we breathe, it's sort of got a very meditative feel to it. So, you know, if you're feeling a little bit harried or not sure about a certain decision or choice, then just take a little bit of time out and step back to give yourself some clarity, just to calm your energy. You know, it's always a good advice for any one of us. If we're feeling a little bit confused or tired, just take a breather and come back to the situation so that you have a fresh perspective. Always very good advice. Let's see what other messages come up with the wisdom of Avalon cards. We thank you, Spirit. What other advice can you give Libra for the end of April in terms of decision making? And 2 more cards would be good for Libra. And 1 more card would be excellent for Libra, and I think that's the one there. So we have birth and rebirth, for sure. Death and dragon. All right, let me explain. This is perfect that this has come out together. Okay, so the death card means the ending of a way of being or a way of life or a situation. So, if we've clearly got you moving into a new area of your life, so the death card just means that you are finished with a certain aspect of your life, that time is coming to a close. Now, we're at the ocean here, so you're definitely leaving something behind, and for some of you, leaving the shores, leaving your local area, leaving what was, and this is permanent. This is a permanent leaving, permanent. It is a permanent leaving in that your life is changed and taking on a new path and a new flavour. And so we can't repeat the past. So the death card is letting us know this is a new journey, which means if this is finishing, if something is finishing in your life, then something is starting. So we've got the birth card. Okay, so that's just, if you had any doubts at all in your longing and waiting and desiring, we've been told that this is meant for you. And now these two cards are reaffirming. So it seems to me maybe, Libra, you may have had a few doubts. And Spirit is saying, no, this is definitely for you. This is definitely happening. So I hope that's helpful to you, because it sounds like you needed a little bit of extra push to help you understand, is it going to happen? And yes, it is. So birth or a rebirth, it feels like a rebirth in your life, like a renewal and something brand new. And how exciting for you. You're feeling quite hopeful, you're feeling hopeful, which is fabulous, because we know that the energy around this is really exciting. It's new life. We've got the egg here. You're traveling to abundance and happiness here. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is manifesting new things in your life. And we've got the dragon energy, so power and strength. So I'm going to take this as two things. Spirit is giving you guidance and strength, plus you are also finding your inner strength and your inner courage. And Libra, when you set your mind to something, you can be a very powerful force to create things, to make things happen. And the dragon is that beautiful, powerful inner strength, creative strength to make things happen. And this is your energy. So, step into that dragon energy. And the dragon is, like the friendly dragon. It's creating and making something happen and really bringing it to fruition. So this is your energy. And you're working with Spirit to embrace this energy as well. Wow. So if you were at all concerned about this change that you've been really thinking about for quite some time, now is the time. You are stepping into this energy, and it would seem that you're ready to make this decision. But again, as I said, you've got to create the actions in order for movement to happen. The wheel is not going to move unless you push it, unless you create the action steps to create that forward momentum. And it's really about you also being open to the change. If you're not open, then the wheel doesn't move forward. But the moment you are open to it and you are working with this energy to move forward, then your world expands and your sights expand, your hope expands. And when we do that, then we invite opportunities and doors open. So you've got to remember the law of attraction here, You've got to believe, you've got to be hopeful, you've got to create the action steps to make it happen. And then everything falls into place when you do that. The stars are aligned, okay? And it seems, the energy behind this seems fluid. It seems like it's just going to happen. I cannot see any obstacles here for you. I'm seeing definitely confirmation of the ending of a phase of your life and the beginning of a new phase here. And you've got the strength and the resources and the help, okay, to make this happen. So take that as a good message and a confirmation, Libra. If you were looking for that, you've just got it. So that's a very positive read for you, Libra. I hope you have found this helpful to you, and if so, please give this video, this reading, a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. That would be amazing. Have a beautiful week, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.